Good morning and welcome to the Morning Mindset edition of Live, Build, Change. This is an opportunity for you and for me to set aside 4 to 5 minutes here every morning to get our minds right, to stop thinking according to sinful patterns or fears or doubts, but to intentionally put our minds on the things that God says about the world and about us. We've been doing that most recently here in the Christmas season by looking at the Christmas story. And today I want to look at Matthew chapter 2 and consider these individuals we call the wise men. Or you may have heard in the song, the three kings. Now there's no indication in the passage that these were really kings. And there's no indication that there was even 3 of them. I mean, that's all just tradition stuff. If you read the passage carefully, which I'm about to do, you're going to see these are just referred to as wise men or magi, which means wise men. They were men who studied. Okay, so let's read it in Matthew chapter 2. It says, "Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. And they said, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where the Christ should be born. And they said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for this is written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, in the hand of Judah, are not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of you shall come a governor, that shall rule my people Israel. So Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the child, and when you found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed, and they saw the star, which was in the east, and it went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with his mother Mary, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented to him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed to their own country another way." Now, I have always been intrigued by these wise men. I wonder, who were they? Where did they really live? What part of the East? Were they all the way over in China somewhere? Were they just in Assyria or in the realms of Persia? Where were these wise men? And how did they know about this prophesied Messiah? Did they have copies of the Old Testament scripture? Were they seeking somehow from knowledge of that kind? It's just very intriguing. And it's more intriguing that God includes them in the Christmas story. You see, so far, everybody involved in the story has been a part of Israel. They've been Jewish by descent, and that's what Jesus was. He was a Jewish boy, born into the line of Abraham, the line of David. But here we have these wise men, revealed to them by God that this Messiah is coming, and they are not of Jewish descent. There's a powerful thing there for us to understand. God is for all people. Jesus came for all people. He came to redeem the world, all people, all tribes, all tongues across the world. And that's a big part of why world missions exist, is to spread the news of Jesus far and wide to the ends of the earth. Now, tomorrow I want to talk some more about the wise men and the situation they found themselves in, because there's some great lessons for us here about deception and adversity and perseverance. But also, I want us to understand today, before we're finished, that God is for us. No matter our descent, no matter our financial status, God is for us. So go today, my friend, with that knowledge. Trust in Him, rest in Him. He is your God, and He came for you. Let's talk again tomorrow.